13 Rules of Money Everyone Should Follow. Money is a fascinating thing. It's both an abstract concept and a physical object. It's also something that we need to use in our everyday lives. But what are the rules of money? Well, there are a few key things to remember, and we will discuss all of them in today's video. This is Capitalist Domain, and if you're looking for some tips and tricks on how to manage your money better, then you've come to the right place. These 13 rules are essential for anyone who wants to get ahead financially. So whether you're just starting out or have been struggling for years, make sure to stick around because these tips could change your life. Number 1. You must spend money to make money. It's often said that you have to spend money to make money. And while there's some truth to that saying, it's not always as simple as it seems. After all, if you're constantly spending money on things that you don't need, you're not likely to have much left over to invest in a business or save for a rainy day. However, if you're careful with your spending and live within your means, you'll have more money available to invest in a new venture or put into savings. So while it might take some initial investment to get started, you don't necessarily have to be wealthy to make your way in the world. With a little bit of planning and restraint, anyone can succeed. Number 2. Money doesn't grow on trees. It comes from hard work. It's an age-old saying, but it's one that holds true. Money doesn't grow on trees. If you want to earn a decent wage, you'll need to put in some serious effort. Gone are the days when you could just sit back and watch the dollars roll in. Nowadays, you need to be proactive and work hard for your money. Whether it's putting in extra hours at the office or taking on some freelance work, you'll need to hustle if you want to see those dollar signs. So the next time you're feeling lazy, remember, money doesn't come easy. You'll need to work for it. Number 3. Learn to save money and spend wisely. Anyone who has ever been in debt knows that it's not a fun place to be. It's important to learn how to save money and spend wisely, so you don't find yourself in a financial hole that you can't climb out of. One of the best ways to save money is to create a budget and stick to it. Figure out how much money you need to cover your essential expenses and then see how much is left over for non-essentials. Once you have a budget in place, it's important to be mindful of your spending. Ask yourself if you really need something before you make a purchase, and resist the urge to impulse buy. It may take some time and effort to get your spending under control, but it's worth it in the long run. If you can learn to save money and spend wisely, you'll be on your way to a bright financial future. Number 4. Don't be afraid to invest your money in order to make more of it. If you're like most people, the idea of investing your hard-earned money can be a bit daunting. After all, there's always the risk that you could lose everything you put in. However, it's important to remember that even the safest investments come with some degree of risk. The key is to find an investment that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. For example, if you're looking for stability, you might want to consider investing in bonds or certificates of deposit. On the other hand, if you're willing to take on a bit more risk to achieve higher returns, you might want to consider stocks or mutual funds. No matter what you decide, don't be afraid to invest your money to make more of it. With a bit of research and luck, you could end up putting yourself on the path to financial success. Number 5. Make sure you're getting the most for your money. When it comes to getting the most for your money, it pays to be a savvy shopper. There are a few simple tips that can help you get the best possible deal on everything from groceries to clothing. For starters, always comparison shop before making a purchase. Don't be afraid to haggle either. If you're paying full price for something, you're probably not doing it right. It's also important to know when to splurge and when to save. There's no need to buy the cheapest version of everything, but there's also no need to waste money on frivolous items. By using a little common sense, you can make sure you're always getting the most for your money. Number 6. Pay yourself first. Put away a percentage of every paycheck into savings or investments. It's tempting to think of our paycheck as one big spending spree waiting to happen. But if we want to be financially responsible, it's important to pay yourself first. This means setting aside a percentage of every paycheck into savings or investments. It may not sound like much fun, but it's a smart way to ensure that you always have money set aside for emergencies or future goals. Plus, it's a lot easier to cut back on spending when you know that you're already putting away money for yourself. So the next time your paycheck arrives, remember to pay yourself first. Your future self will thank you. Number 7. Have multiple streams of income. As the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. The same is true for your income. Relying on a single source of income is risky because if that stream dries up, you're in trouble. However, if you have multiple streams of income, then you can weather any storm. For example, if you have a job and also earn money from investments or a side business, then you'll still have money coming in even if one source dries up. Having multiple streams of income also gives you more flexibility and choices. If you're bored with your day job, you can always pursue other opportunities without worrying about how you'll pay the bills. Ultimately, if you want to stay afloat financially, it's best to have multiple streams of income. Number 8. Invest in yourself by taking courses and learning about finances. Learning about finances can be dull, but it's important to invest in yourself and build a solid foundation of knowledge. After all, if you don't understand how money works, you're at a disadvantage. Fortunately, there are plenty of resources available to help you get up to speed. Courses on personal finance are widely available, and there are also many excellent books on the subject. By taking the time to learn about money, you can put yourself on the path to financial success. And who knows, you might even find that learning about finances is more interesting than you thought. Number 9. Stay disciplined with your spending habits and don't overspend on things you don't need. We've all been there before. You see something you want, maybe it's a new outfit, the latest gadget, or tickets to a sold-out concert, and before you know it, you're pulling out your credit cards and making the purchase. It feels great at the moment, but soon enough, the euphoria wears off and you're left with a sense of buyer's remorse. If this sounds familiar, then it's time to get serious about your spending habits. Staying disciplined with your finances is key to avoiding unnecessary debt and keeping your bank account healthy. So next time you're tempted to overspend, ask yourself if the purchase is truly necessary. Chances are you'll be glad you did. Number 10. Have a financial plan and goals set for yourself so that you can stay on track. Anyone who's ever been on a diet knows that the key to success is having a plan. The same can be said of financial health. Without a budget and some sort of roadmap, it's all too easy to splurge on unnecessary things or make impulsive decisions that can set you back. That's why it's important to have a financial plan and goals set for yourself. By knowing where you want to be, you can better map out a course of action and stay on track. And just like with diets, the occasional cheat day isn't going to ruin everything as long as you get right back on track the next day. So don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up every now and then. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward towards your financial goals. Number 11. Be patient. It takes time to build wealth. The roads to wealth and success are seldom straight and often littered with potholes, construction detours, and dead ends. It's easy to get frustrated, especially when it feels like everyone around you is speeding down the express lane to riches. But the truth is, it takes time to build wealth. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a solid financial future. Just like any journey, the key is to be patient. Stay focused on your destination and enjoy the ride. Trust me, it will be worth it in the end. Number 12. Give back by donating time or money to charity. When it comes to giving back, there are two main options: time or money. Volunteering time is a great way to get involved with causes that are important to you. But it's not always possible to spare the time, and that's where donating money comes in. Even if you only spare a few dollars, it can make a big difference to the organizations that need it most. So whatever your situation, there's no excuse not to give back. Every little bit counts. Number 13. Surround yourself with like-minded people who can help. It's no secret that money can be a difficult topic to discuss. People are often hesitant to talk about money for fear of sounding greedy or materialistic. However, money is an essential part of life, and it's important to surround yourself with people who can help you navigate the world of finance. By finding a group of like-minded individuals, you can learn about money management, investing, and saving for your future. Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who are knowledgeable about money can help you make sound financial choices and attain your financial goals. So there you have it. These are just a few of the many money rules you should follow to become wealthy. Just remember to stay disciplined, be patient, and surround yourself with people who can help you along the way. With these things in mind, you'll be on your way to financial success. If you know someone who's struggling with their finances, be sure to share this video with them. It just might be the help they need to get their money in order. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. And should you have something to say, please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. See you in the next video.